I've been seeing this meme go around where it's like someone suggests that having a hamburger or having a pizza is healthy because it's got all the food groups, it's got all the healthy ingredients. Look at my burger; it's basically a salad, and it's funny to laugh at, and I think it's good to have a sense of humor. But I do actually want to address maybe the point that it's missing, if I could even say that, because again, humor is humor, right? We have to take it to laugh and to consider it. The ingredients separately are healthy, but putting them together, that doesn't make it healthy, right? And that's the argument that it's making. But there's a potential even for a salad not to be considered healthy. And before we even start, we have to look at the definition of healthy. Of course, I think in the general terms and the general usage of the words, it means good for you. And then even the next layer down, it's like, do we even want to judge something as good or bad? But let's assume that healthy means nutritious, means it's going to fuel your body, it's going to give you the right vitamins and minerals and the right macronutrients to have a life that allows you to be energetic, happy, confident, etc., etc., right? So let's just assume all that as we enter this conversation, right? Can a hamburger be healthy? I mean, there's ways that you could probably make that burger more healthy, just as there's ways that you can make a salad less healthy, right? For example, if you look at something like a McDonald's salad versus a McDonald's burger, in some arguments, the burger is actually going to be better for you. Remember, I have to continue to use quotations here. And for that reason, it's because there's way too many calories in this salad because of the salad dressing and all the stuff that's added into the salad dressing, right? So it's a matter of context first. It's a matter of definition. So we have to start with that. But all things aside, can a pizza be considered healthy because it has all the food groups? Not entirely, because the fundamental issue with a pizza is most likely the calories. Yes, it's got some ingredients that are not optimal, but fundamentally, it's more than likely going to make you have more calories than you need. That's the first problem, right? And it's harder to overeat a salad than it is to overeat a pizza. Who's ever just had one slice of pizza when they had a choice of otherwise? That being said, the hamburger, right? The hamburger argument, if there's a lot of vegetables in there and the proportion is good enough and the calories are low enough, then yeah, maybe you can make it healthier. But when it comes down to it, it's all about proportions, because what you're trying to have is more produce in your meals, more vegetables, more fruits, because that means more micronutrients, more minerals and vitamins, and it's going to mean that it also helps you to meet your caloric goals. So calories and the nutrition value of what you're having. That's what technically makes it healthy. Not what the particular ingredients are, but more than likely the proportion of ingredients and the total amount of calorie damage, if you want to call it that. So yes, there's potential to make some of these things more healthy, but in the end of the day, you need to have the proportions right. And that's why we talk about the plate method, where at least half of the plate is vegetables or produce, and the rest being protein and partial simple carbohydrates. But that's why we talk the handy portion guide. That's why we talk about tracking, because we're trying to get the proportions of everything right. We're trying to make sure you're getting all the nutrients you need, all the building blocks you need, without putting you in a situation where you're eating foods in excess, which tend to bring on other things like inflammation, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, etc., etc. So yes, it's possible that these ingredients together can become healthier, but in the end of the day, it's all going to be about proportion, and it doesn't really matter that a pizza has all 4 food groups.